Good morning, everyone. I'm going to do this morning Qigong session and get in place. Welcome. My name is Darren Plum and I run Red Lotus, Tai Chi and Qigong. Okay. Find space. And just setting the feet an angle. Pushing the head up a little bit. Sink into the floor, melt into the floor. Okay, good. And then bringing the hands around. Whenever we begin, we always do a Chinese salute. Okay, and then we're going to link the fingers. I'm going to drop the elbows. And I'm going to roll the wrists. Good, rolling the wrists. Feel your whole body move. One part moves, all parts move. That's it, good. Okay. Okay, and then we're going to stretch up and slightly forwards. Just alter the angle of your hands if you're really tall like me, otherwise I touch the ceiling. And then slowly and with control, bring the hands back down. Interlace the fingers. Lifting, stretching. Again, we don't want to lock the arms, we don't want to lock anything, we just want to open the fascia very gently, very slowly. And change. And stretch. And release. Good. Now we're going to go forward, so about chest height. Push and extend. Number 1. And 2, body moving away from the hands. 3, extend. 1 more. Okay, good. And then gently down. Just extending a little bit. And 2. And 3. Good. And then we're just going to extend outwards. Feet, knees, hips, shoulder, antenna up. And extending away. So just past the hands, just past the fingers. Holding this posture. That's it, good. Okay, good. Then we're just going to release the hands. And bring the hands in front of us. Rub the hands together. Make sure the hands are nice and warm. Bring the hands to the kidney area. Just rubbing your kidneys. Okay, good. Pause. Okay, now circling the hips. 1, 2, 3. And change direction. 1, 2, and 3. That's good. Okay. Relaxing. Rolling the shoulders. 1, 2. Sinking into the feet. So we press very lightly on the feet. press on the feet, press on the feet, press on the feet, press on the feet, press on the feet. So this movement from pressing on the feet, you'll feel it in your hands. This is called long Jin, J-I-N. And Jin is like energy. And there are very many different types of energy in the Chinese way of working with the energy body. And then change the direction. That's it, good, rolling forwards. Loose and relaxed. Just rolling. Almost lazy. Just feel your connection to the ground. Feel the connection to your head. Feel your waist moving as well. When you press into the ground, feel that Jin rise and sink. Try and feel it equally on both sides. This is quite difficult in the beginning of your practice. Okay, good, loose and relaxed. Okay, we're just going to shake the hands a little bit. A good child bouncing on the trampoline. Okay, and then forwards. And then up, like you're at a rave. Go to the side. And behind. Good. Okay, and then pause. Feet, knee, hips, shoulders, antenna. Antenna is the connection just above your head. And that connection is what the Chinese mean by hanging your thread, hanging the thread from the top of your head. Okay, good. We're just going to move very carefully, rotating the wrists, keeping the elbows nice and relaxed. I'm going to do 6, 9, 18, 24, 36 repetitions, and then change. So if you're watching this and you want to do more, then you just pause and rotate, turning the wrists. Okay, nice and relaxed. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is something called water qigong. I'm going to sit down on our chair. Okay, so when we sit down on our chair, we do this. And you see my back is straight. Okay, we're going to sink slightly. Okay, and then as we press on the feet, we open, and then we sink down. Inhale. Exhale. Press on the feet, so there's long Jin again. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Notice as I press on my feet, I expand and I come back. Okay, so next, sideways view. Next movement, bring the hands inwards, downwards, push on the feet, and extend the hands out. I'll show you the side view so you can see what it looks like. Push on the feet to extend out. Sinking, push on the feet, extending out. Number 3. Okay, from the front, sink, press on the feet, extend, press on the feet, press on the feet, sink, press on the feet. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, and then we bring the hands to the side. Okay, now we sink, we lift the hands, and we press. Sink, press on the feet. Sink, press on the feet. Sink, press on the feet. Sink, press. Sink, press. Sink, press. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Okay, good. Next, we're going to bring the hands close to the body, ribcage height, and then out. And 2, and then out. See my body going back. Now my body coming forwards. Body going back. Body coming forwards. 2, 3. Keep going. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and then I'm going to change the direction. This time hands coming in and out. In and out. So as my hands go forwards, my body goes back. As I open up, my body comes forwards. So follow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay. And I'm going to bring the hands to the heart. Okay, and now open, inhale. And exhale. As we inhale, the energy of the heart expanding out. As we exhale, bring all the energy back into your heart, fresh chi into your heart. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and one more 9. Just letting the hands rest over your heart. Feeling your heart beating in your chest. Good, and then the hands come down. And relaxing, 1, and 2, and 3. Okay, so a lot of people when they do this exercise, they think you're just waving your arms about, but as the hands come up, the chi rises from the heel to the tailbone, to the center of the back, to the base of the neck, to the center of the head, and then from the center of the head to the throat, to the heart, to the abdomen, to the lower extremities, all the way down to the feet. And 2, lifting, feet, tailbone, center of your back, base of your neck, center of your head, throat, heart, dantian, lower extremities, and feet. And then one more. As the hands come up, feet, tailbone, center of the back, center of the head, throat, heart, dantian, feet. Good, and relax. Let's take a few moments. Feel the energy through your body. So feet, knees, hips, shoulders, antenna. You feel this connection with the antenna. It's very different. Okay, it's like activating the energy in your body with your mind just outside. Okay, and then we're going to move one hand up to touch the ceiling, and then we're going to stretch over. One hand stretching down, one hand stretching over, And then we're going to change. I'm just going to go the other way. So leaning, stretching, remembering to breathe. And change number 2. And change. And change. And back. And change. And both hands come down. Okay, next we do the Gong, the loosening exercises. So the loosening exercises in Gong, the second one is to stretch the spine. Okay, so I'm going to do a front view and a side view. Okay, so feet, knees, hips, shoulder, antenna. Once you have your mind just outside of your head, you can start to drop your tailbone down and soften and relax through the hip, knee, ankle, calf, foot. Okay. And now press on the feet, press very lightly. Foot, ankle, knee, hip. Extend all the way to the tips of the fingers. Long chin and relax. So this works specifically on long chin. Okay, so feet, knees, hips, shoulder, antenna up. Soften. Inside, song down. And all the way down past the feet. Folding slightly. Okay, good. Now press on the feet. It's like a wave coming up your body to the tips of your fingers. And down. Yeah, it's very natural. You know, it's not forced, it's not muscles, it's just something else. And it's got this soft wave power. Okay, so head up, sink tailbone, drop down. Song. Song through the body. Like sigh down underneath your feet. Press. Press but stay relaxed as you come up. Long chin to the tips of the fingers. And go. Okay, the side view. Same exercise. This is just component number 1. Okay, so head push up. Sinking. Song. Shoulder, hip, knee, elbow. Down to the feet. Underneath. That's it. Good. Press. Feet lightly into the ground whilst it's still feeling sunk down. Long chin. And drop. Okay, each time, feeling the connection gets better the more you do. Okay, and again, you can practice as many times as you like. You can pause, you can practice. Sinking. So notice that I'm just sitting down a little bit. Feet, knees, hips, shoulder, then the antenna goes up. My intention goes up, then I relax. Like sighing. Down to the feet. I press on my feet. The long chin happens naturally. And relax. One more. feet. So when you're standing, you want to melt. You don't want to force and drop your weight too heavily through your structure. You just want to melt into the floor. Feet, knees. Feel that the feet, the knees, the hips, the shoulders, then the antenna connect together. Okay, now song. Hips and shoulders melt together. Elbows and knees melt together. Feet, hands. Okay, now you should feel as you press very lightly. Song. Long chin. And drop. Okay, good. Component number 2. Component number 2 is like the very first component. Okay, so here we want to sink down, feel the connection, just like before. Feet, knees, hips, shoulder, antenna, or mine just above the head. Okay, now song, release, 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 down past the feet. That's it. Okay, this time, as we press on the feet, we're just going to come up and out. Okay, and then we're just going to let the arms swing as we sink very, very gently. And we press with the feet to come up, sinking, pressing, sinking, pressing, sinking, pressing. So this continuous movement in the beginning, 1-2 minutes, pressing, come up, sinking, pressing. And the idea is to keep song and to keep chen. Chen means to let go. Yeah, so you're letting go and letting go of the arms, body, tensions, and then relax. Okay, third gong, so that was the second gong, this is the third one. Third one, we'll start from the side view and we'll just do one arm. So here, feel the hip come forwards, hip come back, hip come forwards, hip come back, hip come forwards, hip come back, hip forwards, hip back, hip forwards, hip back, hip forwards, hip back. And then at the other hip, swinging the arms like an elephant's trunk. Notice that I'm sat down as well in this posture. And my focus is on the center line. My hands, my fingers on the center line, no higher than the center line, so you don't want to go across your body. Okay, we do the left side as well. Okay, so here, so we begin, swing, and back, swing, and back, swing, and back, swing, and back. So the spine is turning around the body, or the body turning around the spine. Hip comes back, hand comes back, hip goes forwards, hand comes forwards, hip, 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 both. Feet, knees, hips, shoulder, antenna. Important to keep the structure in the beginning. When you train the structure in the right way, you get good results. Okay, and then we're going to do forwards as well. So you can see the movement from forwards. Okay, so we begin gentle, waving the hands. And again, this movement is only done for about 5 minutes. Okay, good. Most important one now, fourth one. Fourth one is for the back, for injury, for illness, you know, for flexibility, especially if you have things like sciatica and things like that. So I suffered from sciatica for about 6 months last year, and it was agony, and the only thing that managed to sort it out was this exercise. So we'll do a forward view and a sideways view. So I'm going to turn my feet slightly out of the circle. This is just the way my body works. Your feet might be able to do dead parallel, but one of my feet pushes out to the side a little bit. So it's more comfortable that I turn the other foot out. Okay, press on the feet. Bring the hands round into a Chinese salute. Song, elbows. Press on the feet. You just want to go slow. Song, 6 harmonies. Press on the feet. And eventually you'll learn to press on the feet and to relax whilst you're doing it. And this is the key, or the intention, that is the most important thing when you're trying to emit power when you're doing your Tai Chi forms, to develop the song inside your body, coming out. I'm going to do 9 times this way, and I'm going to show you the side view. Eight. Press on the feet. Extend to the tips of the fingers. Keep the elbows lower than your shoulders, lower than your wrists. 1 more. So again, and the elbows drop. Okay, and you turn to the sideways view. Okay, so down, press on the feet, and down, press, and down. So my body moving slightly away again. So you stretch the inside. 3, 6 harmonies. Shoulder, hip, elbow, knee, hands and feet. 5, 6, 7, 8, and remember to keep the antenna up, and 9. On the 9th one, as we sink and we connect downwards, when we press on the feet, the hands open out. 1 and 2. Okay, and then the hands come in, drop, seat the wrists. Okay, now press. 1 and 2. See my body again stretching away from my hands, pressing on the feet for the long gin. Okay, now this is the most difficult part. Here, we come back, and we go down. And if we keep the antenna bending, it should easily be able to touch the floor. And then we're moving from the Fold in the hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, good. And then just pressing with the feet up a little bit. Using your waist. So here, just turning the waist. Waist is moving the body and the hands. Again, loose and relaxed. Just let everything go. All the tension around the spine. You want to keep your mind slightly out of your body to do that. See the weight of the head and the neck. Really important that you let that go too. Okay, good. And then pause. Now you have to keep your bottom still. And use your rib cage. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, hang. Okay, come down into a squat. Push from the feet, one vertebrae at a time. Coming up through the spine. You feel very hot when you do this. All the way up. Okay, and then I do from the front as well. So let's just do the whole thing from the front. Turn out the feet ever so slightly. Foot roughly on the outside edge of your shoulder. Okay, so number 1. Press on the feet. Song 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. And one more 9. And drop. And as you press on the feet, the hands open. And come forwards and change, sinking. Coming back. Seat the wrists. Press. Out. Press out. Come back. And fold. So good. You feel the spine is much more released. And we swing from the hips again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, slightly up. Okay, and then moving the waist. So your fingers should just gently tap the floor. Okay, good. And then the rib cage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Another 12, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. Hang. Sit down. Come up. Up through the spine. Good. Moving around a little bit. Okay. And then we're going to move the knees. Okay, so just a small circle around your feet. That's all you need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, good. And then just massaging your kneecaps. Rub your kneecaps. Side to side. Good. And then circles. And then circle the other way. And upwards and downwards. And then back to side to side. Okay, let the body hang. Okay, now to get up, press on the feet. Press on the feet, relaxing as you're coming up. And all the way up. Okay, good. Shaking again. Okay, we can do the feet just on the ball of the foot. Circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Change. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then swap the feet over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And change. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, good. Okay, next we work on awakening vitality. So this Qigong called Journeying Qigong from Dr. Pang Ming. Dr. Pang Ming was a pioneer in his time, and he built lots of medicineless hospitals in Beijing. And this is mainly where they practice this awakening vitality. So it's a really good practice to open up your energy, to stretch your body. And we'll just run through that, and then we'll do some Falun Gong right at the end with a little bit of a difference. So Awaken Vitality, part 1. As we stand, we connect downwards into the earth energy, or rooting yourself as this is known. Feet, knees, hips, shoulder, and then antenna up. When the antenna goes up, we connect to the heavenly energy, or the energy of the sky. Okay, we connect to the energy in front of us, behind us, to our left, and to our right. Okay, and then we're going to lift the hands very gently, very slowly, as we float inside the universal chi field, which is all around us all the time. Okay, so this is the first posture. I'll turn to the side so you can just see what we're doing and how far the hands should be away from the body. So you don't want the hands into the body like this. You just want the elbows to come out a little bit. And then we come back around. Okay, and the feet. Make sure your feet and your knees are comfortable. And then we sit down on our chair. And then we just turn the body and turn the spine. Inhale and exhale, but not all the way to the front. And 2. And then exhale. And 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. All the way to the front. Check your posture. Check you're still. Relax, your shoulders are down. Antenna is still up. Go the other way, please. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. Good. Holding 1 and 2. Okay, bring the hands either side of your chest, either side of your sternum. Without touching the body, bring the hands down to the bottom of the rib cage and turn the hands palm up. Bring the hands out to the side. Turn the fingers back. Hold on to your waist. Now sit down. You sit down on a chair. Feet, knee, hip, shoulder, antenna. Okay, and then we begin the next part. So the first part is for your back. This one is for your hips. So we move from the sacrum and push the hip to the side and to the front and to the side and to the back and 2, hip, forwards, hip, back, 3, hip, forwards, hip, back. And then we're going to change, or I'm going to change just to show you the side view. So hip, forwards, hip, back, hip, forwards, hip, back. Third one, hip, forwards, hip, back. Okay, sitting, change direction. Hip, forwards, hip, back. Hip, forwards, hip, back. Hip, forwards, hip, back. Hip, forwards, hip, back. Again, show you the side view. Hip, forwards, hip, back. 2, forwards, hip, back. And 3, hip, forwards, hip, back. Good, and after you've done 6 of those, you sit for a little bit and you feel that your tailbone is lengthening. Press lightly into the floor without causing tension in the body. Feet, knees, hips, shoulder, antenna. Okay, and then we're going to move the tailbone in a very small circle between the heels. So the movement comes from the inside, and imagine there's like the old-fashioned helter-skelters where the energy spirals downwards. So we want that same feeling in the body spiraling downwards, but from the inside. So imagine somebody's pouring water down your neck, clockwise. Feel each vertebra as you go down, sinking through the body, through the spine. You can see my body, or maybe not see my body, but my tailbone is doing a very small circle internally, which makes a very small external movement. You feel the external movement. Okay, and then you pause. Just let the stop come naturally. Okay, and then we're going to go the other way. So again, you want to feel that spiral, some spiral going the other way, spiraling through the body, down through your spine, down through each vertebra. Okay, good. You get good at visualization in these Qigong exercises. And the visualization eventually will turn into a feeling, and this is what we're trying to connect to. The feeling is the lost part of your language. Yeah, very few of us feel what's going on inside until we become ill, and then we can feel too much. But we feel stress and we feel all those other things. If we were relaxed, we would feel this very nice energy. Spiral the tailbone. In the beginning, again, you might have to do this as you develop your sense of feeling, it becomes stronger. Okay, and then rest. Keep the hands where they are. Okay, good. And next we're going to push your pelvis forwards. So forwards from the sacrum, and then lift up towards the sky. And then roll back down. And then push back from the sacrum. Tuck your chin slightly as you lift up. So there's now a tilt of your pelvis going down. And then roll back to neutral. I'll just show you a side view as well. Okay, so 1, pelvis is going straight forwards. 2 is the lift. And then the dropping to neutral. And then going straight back as far as we can, and then the lift up and tucking the chin very slightly to give a double stretch to the spine, opening the vertebrae in the spine, and then release. Sitting down in our chair again. Okay, and then we're going to straighten the legs. I'm going to bring the feet together. Feet, knees, hips, shoulder, antenna. You feel the connection from the floor, so you're melting into the floor. Don't lock anything though, still not locking anything, just the connection. Okay, so we've done the back and we've done the hips, now we do this, the head and the neck. Stretching up. And forwards and downwards. Feel feet, knees, hips, shoulder, antenna. Up, 2, forwards, downwards. This feels like you're sinking into the floor a little bit. Okay, and then when you come up, press feet, knees, hips, shoulder, neutral. Number 3, stretch. Forwards and downwards. Here it's sinking slightly. Okay, and then press on the feet. Knees, hips, shoulder, neutral, but antenna up. And then come inwards, downwards, touch in. Sink and relax, dropping into the floor. Okay, now press feet, knees, hips, shoulder, all the way up and back and down. And tuck the chin. As we come down, we feel like we're sinking a little bit into the floor. And as we come forward, we press the feet very lightly. Knees, hips, shoulders. Up, back. And then one more. Downwards. Forwards. Press on feet. Up, back, neutral. The neck should feel very warm. And you bring the hands round to the front. Prayer. Link the hands. Just going to step back slightly. So making sure that you've got some room. Lift up and lean to one side. Push the heel of the hand up on the side that you're stretching, and then turn your body and relax and stretch the opposite side. Heel of the hand goes out and turn, relax that side, and 2, stretch and turn. So the elbow drops, the other one straightens and turn and drop. And number 3, stretch, turn, drop, stretch, turn, and lift up. And now we fold forwards. Like a diver about to dive off onto the springboard into the water. So here, fold, inhale. Touch the knees, exhale. Come out of the stretch a little bit. Go forwards a little bit more, inhale. Exhale. And then trying to get below the knees, inhale. Exhale, good. Turning 45 degrees. Same thing, inhale, stretching, and exhale. And 2, and exhale. And 3, even further. And exhale. And come out of the stretch a little bit, 45 degrees to the opposite side. Stretch and bend, inhale, exhale. 2, exhale. 3, exhale. round to the front. Bring the hands to the thighs, pull. So you're trying to fold yourself in half. Okay, and then come up. As soon as you feel any tension in your lower back, you just bring your mind out of your body and relax. Come out of the stretch. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Come down as low as you can. Pull very, very gently. Release the hands. Pressing on the feet. Hands come inwards and then press out. Lengthening. One. Inhale. Exhale. Lengthening, stretching, straightening. Three. Four. Five. And one more, this one, 6. Extend, lift up, connecting to the energy above you. Bring hands down, head, neck, chest, torso, abdomen, hips, thighs, lower legs, ankles, calves. Holding the posture, very, very loose and light. Small gap underneath the armpits. Feel the energy. Feel the antenna is still up. Nothing locked. If it is locked, just soften it slightly so that you're stretching open the fascia, nothing more. Okay, we would stand normally for a minute, 5 minutes. So again, I want to pause and just stand in this posture for a little bit and just rest. That's fine. Okay, and then we move on to the next movement, which is lifting the arms out and seating the wrists and lifting the fingers slightly. Here we want to inhale, pull shoulder blades together, and then release. And we go slow, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good, and pause. Keeping the hands outstretched, fingers slightly lifted. You'll feel the tingling at the tips of your fingers. This is good. Which is activating the energy in your body. And there must be a curve to activate the chi flow in your body. And chi really translated is nature or spiritual energy sometimes. Holding for a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, however long you can manage. Again, you want to feel the connection to the floor. So feet, knees, hips, shoulder, antenna. When the antenna goes up, you'll feel the energy in your arms change completely. And once the antenna is up, you feel you can hold this position for a long time. Okay, good. And bringing the hands closer together. Hold ball. Yeah, so a hold ball posture. Inhale. Exhale. Gently and slowly. Inhale, expand the energy. Compress the energy. Inhale. So the energy field expands, the energy field contracts. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Briefly feel the energy in your hand like you have a ball. And soften if you become stiff, like if your joints are locked in any way. Okay, and then we just want to roll the ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So now you start to feel the energy begin to build up. Then we can add the visualization to the movement. Okay, and again, I'll show you the side view of the hands turning. So my body moves. The more I relax, the smoother the movement becomes. In the beginning, it might look like a robot, but that's fine. Okay, so now we expand the energy, the visualization. So wider, the ball expanding, filling your body. Your energy field, your Wei Qi field, which is the connection to your immune system. It's in Chinese. The Wei Qi field helps protect you from illness and disease. Okay, as we expand further, we're connecting into the universal Qi field. So we're expanding through all the layers of your energy field, filling the earth, filling the sky, filling the heavens, expanding infinitely. Expanding your energy, connecting to the good yin and yang qi, the building blocks of the universe. Connecting to all the free energy out there. And again, you feel the build-up of the energy, the connections, connecting to all the people practicing this Jianeng wisdom healing Qigong. Okay, good. And then we're going to reverse the direction. Now, as we reverse, we bring all this good yin and yang qi, healing, wisdom, knowledge, intuition, energy for ourselves, others, for the planet, back into our space. So we begin by bringing it back from infinite space, from the heavens, from the sky, from the earth, condensing that energy through the energy field, back into our physical body, and back to just behind the navel, and placing your hands wherever they feel they need to be placed. Bringing your mind back inside your body for a moment. Concentrating on your breathing. And my eyes are open because if I close my eyes in the beginning stages of my practice, I'll wobble a little bit and I'll feel unstable. So in the beginning, we keep the eyes open. And the more this becomes internal and the more you know it, the more you can just close your eyes, do the whole of the set completely inside of yourself. And when you breathe in, you should feel inside of your body is expanding in all directions. And when you breathe out, there's a feeling of just letting go. So the inhale, feel the abdomen expand in all directions. On the exhale, just let go. Just feel your connection to the ground. Feel the ground. Feet, knees, hips, shoulder, antenna. Okay, good, and letting the hands rest. Feet, knees, hips, tailbone, upper back, center of the head, and then coming down, all the way down to the feet. So as we start to lift, feet, tailbone, center of the back, base of the neck, center of the head. As we come down, center of the head, throat, heart, dantian, all the way down to the feet. Feet, tailbone, center of the back, base of your neck, center of the head, and then back down the front. Feel that you sink and you connect all the way down into the floor. Good, and then moving around a little bit. And if you need to, grab a drink. Okay, and then the final part, just doing the Falun Gong. Come a little bit closer. Turning the feet out slightly, making sure it's nice and comfortable. Prayer. Centering yourself. Okay, and then this time when we stretch out, past the fingers. Feet, knees, hips, shoulders, antenna, past the fingers. I'm holding this position slightly longer than I would do normally. And then bringing the hands in. 1 and 2. Back to prayer. Okay, next. Elbow out, fingers out. Stretch. This one, feel like you're opening your chest. And back. And the other way. And feel like you're opening your chest. And back. And then both. This is a very soft movement, nothing is locked, you're opening your fascia. And this is very delicate work, so if you think you're soft, you must become a lot softer. Okay, and back. And then forwards. Same movement, same feeling, same connection. And back. Touching lotus. And back. Hands in front of heart. Behind, so show you the side view. Just stretching just behind you. Feet, knees, hips, shoulder, antenna. And back. Okay, and then forwards. This one called Pushing Mountains. And back. And we bring the hands to the abdomen or the dantian. So navel is here, so just below. Again, whatever hand feels comfortable, place on the abdomen, doesn't really matter which one. Feet, knee, hip, antenna. In this position here, we would do 6 to 9. Inhale, exhale. Into the abdomen, into the dantian area. So oxygenating the whole of the lower part of your body, especially the internal organs in the abdomen area. Good, and then thumbs touch. Okay, final parts. That was part 1. This is part 2. We're going to finish with this part 2. I'm just going to do the 4 standing exercises. So the first one, 1 and 2. So again, if I show you the side view, the elbows are dropped so that the rib cage and the elbows feel like they're connected to the lower part of your body. And back around to the front. Okay, so feet, knees, hips, shoulder, antenna. With the antenna up, you can hold this position all day. Okay, and then lowering to the next position. So we do normally about a minute. Later on, we can work to 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, half an hour. So again, you can just pause. Just stand for as long as you like in each posture. So again, from the side view, and you see the elbows are dropped down. Now I'm connected, feet, knees, hips, shoulder, antenna. I'm not dead straight. I'm still relaxing the muscles and letting them sink into the ground. But yeah, it's important for your standing practice, which is the building blocks of Chinese Gong Fu. They do lots of holding tree. So my teacher, Howard Wang, just said, let gravity take you. Yeah, just let gravity do what it needs to do. Just keep upright, keep the mind just outside of the body. You can do that, then you can hold these postures for as long as you like. Okay, for this next posture, it's going to be slightly different. I'm going to lift up. Okay, and then we're going to breathe in through the mouth. And then out through the nose, in through the mouth, out through the nose. Third one, in through the mouth, out through the nose. So the area between your eyebrows, you want to feel like as you exhale through the nose that you're blowing through that area connects to the pineal gland, pituitary gland, center for your wisdom and your intuition. So working on intention. Breathe in, breathe out. In, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. One more, in, out. And bring the hands down halfway. In each one, this is called the Great Circle. Feet, knees, hips, shoulder, antenna. Mind outside of the body, and holding this last posture for as long as you can. Try and let go of all the muscle tension so you're micromanaging the muscles inside your body. Gently stretching, open that fascia. The fascia is the membrane that covers the whole of the body. Okay, good. Soft, gentle. Bring hands back to the abdomen. Good, and then bringing the hands, thumbs touch. Okay, and then moving around a little bit. Body should feel warm. The energy should be flowing nicely. And then all we need to do is to do some tapping next, just to open up the meridians and make sure the meridians are clear of any excess energy. Okay, so I come a little bit closer. Okay, so here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3 fingers away from the crease of your wrist, thumb between the 2 tendons. We can either press or we can tap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Same on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then just below the elbow joint, Sho San Li, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the same, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to do the shoulder. I'll turn slightly to the side, this part of the shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and then tapping down the front. Tapping down the back. Okay, and then just gently tapping the kidneys. Sciatic point. And then this point on the gallbladder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This point either side of the tibia. This one here called Zusanli, or ST36 in acupuncture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, backs of the legs, or backs behind, just below the knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then one more tapping. This one is on the inside, which is where the calf comes around the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Toes and heels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and then we bring the hands to the abdomen area, dantian area. Circle, so we come up and then we come down. Up and down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, very good. Stretching out past the tips of the fingers and coming in and down to close. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and one more, 9. Okay, good. Standing for a few moments, let your body return back to neutral. Feet, knees, hips, shoulder, antenna. Okay, we step inwards. The right hand, left hand. Okay, good. We finished there. Thank you everyone for joining me. and I will see you next time. Classes run in the mornings 10:30 until 11:45, and then evening times, except on Tuesdays, Saturdays and Sundays, from 7:15 until 8:45 or 8:30. Thank you very much. Good, well done.